What's up, guys? C213 here, and today's video is going to be another KingYou special. Now, KingYou is an Amazon seller that specializes in phone and audio accessories, and so they we have a working relationship, and they contacted me last time for my first video that I did, and they sent me out some awesome, affordable, inexpensive earbuds that were sound isolating with silicone ear tips to try out, as well as some custom foam ear tips to try out and to show you guys. And so this time they sent me out some more stuff that's I would say even cooler. You know what? For one special viewer out there, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for one of these items. And so get subscribed, like the video, and leave any comment below on why you want one of the items, which is the item I'm going to feature in the video. So with that being said, we'll get into it. They sent me a total of 4 items today, and we're going to be looking at all of them. So let's get into it. Alrighty, guys, so here are the items they sent me. This total of 4 items here. And we got to figure out which one to get into first. So I guess the first one I'll get into is the familiar looking box, which is like the other earbuds they sent me before. They're the exact same model, only this time I think they sent me a slightly different color. So I know last time my favorite design was that that pair that had the red inlays and highlights in a blacked out design. I thought that was pretty cool. But this one is their all black design on these earbuds, which I also think looks really cool. I think that the look for these earbuds really is the darker colors. I know some people are always going to like lighter colors, and that's fine. But in my opinion, the dark colored versions of these really look good. I mean, here it is, that same integrated switch there, which is a very high quality switch, inline microphone, that rubber, let's see, that is it PLU, PTU, whatever. It's some sort of silicone type rubber liner on this cable, which adds additional strength, as well as a ornamental and functional structural braiding, as you can see there. And these are very high quality, and for the price, again, that you're going to be getting this, and it's always changing, but check Amazon for it. But they are very inexpensive. All the links will be below for these products, by the way. These are just great earbuds. And if you're somebody that always loses your earbuds and you just don't want to spend a whole lot of money, but you still want a decent high quality experience, go with KingYou. I mean, you can't go wrong with these. So these are their metal earphones. Again, links will be below. Check them out for sure. But I'm not going to spend too much time on these since we've already done a video on these. Okay, so now that we've got the familiar product out of the way, let's look at something a little less, familiar. Let's go the next size up here. So this here is interesting. The box is a little, well, the box got broken. This is supposed to be glued together, but we'll let them pass on that, all right? It came here one piece. That's all that matters. And they always, by the way, have great storage bags or packages for their products. So you can see, I'm pretty sure this is another type of headphone here, or earphone. And it has a very nice smooth zipper bag. It's got a nice soft touch finish, and their store name, it's stamped, hot stamped in that material. But very nice presentation again. You have your cleaning cloth in here, and oh, okay, all right. So what this is I would say their next level up earbuds. Let's take a look here. Still wired, you can see, still 3.5 millimeter jack on there. So it's going to be a little more difficult for me to use, but of course, me having the 7 Plus, but not impossible. I do have the adapter. Let's go ahead and take that wire tie off of there. Okay, so this one is their white and red design. As you can see, it's also got your inline switch here, and I do believe that actually is to turn the mic on and off. And you have, I have to say, this is pretty cool, guys. You have a volume slider here. Okay, that to me is pretty tight, because usually on these headphones you're gonna have volume up and down buttons. Now I will note, okay, that if you're a runner, obviously this is terrible, because when you're running and your body's moving, the last thing you want to be trying to mess with is a little slider. Although I will tell you, this slider takes a decent amount of resistance to move, so it's not like something you're going to just touch and it's going to move all the way up or down. But still, this is more for the casual listener who's just lounging around on the couch or at a desk or something like that. And then, you want to fine-tune that music. The slider is going to be very good for you. But either way, I really do like this slider. It's got little knurling on here for easy finger actuation here, so your finger doesn't slip off of it. And everything has really nice, although they are plastic, they're very nicely finished red accents with a little bit of metallic gloss paint, which I really do like. Also, these silicone ear tips, again, guys, these these can make or break a pair of headphones. And I'm going to go ahead and put them in my ears right now. And, being someone that never uses headphones, I feel like people would think I'd look a little ridiculous wearing headphones. Similar to how someone might seem ridiculous if they never wear glasses and suddenly start. But let me go ahead and move the camera here so you can see my face. And I'll put these in. And I have small ear canals, so these might be a little big for me. Oh, they fit nice. They seal really good. I'm making tapping noises, and there definitely reduces the sound. They definitely reduce the sound. Now the cable doesn't look quite as awesome. It's just a bare white cable, but again, it has that silicone finish on the outside, so it does seem pretty pull resistant, for sure. I guess the next test is going to be a quick audio test. So I'm going to go ahead and find the adapter, which I like to keep in my pocket, although who knows if it's still there. I haven't used it very much. Oh, there it is. There's my adapter. So let's go ahead and grab my phone, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, got my phone here, got the adapter. Let's plug them together, and then we'll go ahead and try these earbuds out. Again, because it just doesn't come out like it did last time, I'm not going to be playing the earbuds next to the microphone, because it really doesn't, you just can't hear it. You're just going to have to, as much as I hate to say this, you're going to have to take my word for it. And again, most of their products are not expensive at all. So it's worth taking a look at these products for sure and just try them out, you know what I mean? But again, I'm not being paid by them, and even though they did send me this stuff, they sent it to me with the full understanding that I will give it an honest review. I'm not here to butter them up and sugarcoat them, because I don't owe them anything, you understand? I don't have, although we have a working relationship, I don't have any business ties with them. So I always like to keep it that way with anyone that sends me stuff, because I need them to understand I'm going to be honest, and sometimes brutally honest. So with that being said, let's give these a shot. I'm hoping for the best, because visually these appear to be awesome. Actually, I'm going to learn from my last mistake that I did last time and make sure that the volume is not all the way up. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, guys, so first off, let me just say these sound even better than these earbuds, and they are a little more pricey from what I understand. So that's, to be honest, I was hoping that'd be true, and it is. The bass response is much better, much more smooth, and the whole sound is more rounded off and less, sort of a drop off at the high end and low end. So it's a little bit more smooth, and then also it's more filling, so the sound doesn't sound hollow. It sounds more, I hate to use the term warm because it's so subjective, but let's put it this way, it sounds more balanced. Okay, it doesn't sound like only half of the music is there. In addition, I can't really figure out exactly what this switch does, but all I can tell you is when I turn it on, the sound gets significantly better. And I would definitely use it with that on. Also, volume slider works great, and for someone like me that has sensitive hearing, with some devices, volume can actually be too loud even on the lowest setting, and this allows me to go even lower than that, because I actually was wondering at first why there was no sound coming out, because I set it pretty low on my phone already usually, and it's because I had the slider about 3/4 of the way down. So this is a really nice thing to have, especially if you have sensitive hearing, or you like to just have your settings a little bit sort of more fine-tuned than the notches on your phone, because a lot of phones just don't have very finite adjustment. So this is really nice to have. In addition, you have your call, play, pause button in the back, and if you hold it, I did test it, Siri does activate, which is, again, awesome. So in conclusion, guys, for this particular set of headphones from them, I give you the thumbs up, double thumbs up, awesome, 4 to 5 stars if I had to review this on Amazon. And for the price, guys, this is pretty nice. Again, red is not my color, okay, but from what I understand, they do have other colors available. And if they don't, I'm sure they're going to come out with it after that. They've been very responsive and receptive to comments from both me and just people commenting and reviewing their products on Amazon. So it does seem like they're out to please the consumer for sure. And you know, if they've never let me down, and if they did, they've told me about it. So again, this is good. I like these a lot. Also, this cord, although it's nowhere near a tangle-free cord, because you can see it's already tangled, it doesn't catch on itself, which is nice. So you can see I'm just gently pulling it out, and it's not difficult to untangle. Some of these can be really like they just bite into themselves, like the cord, and it just becomes impossible to untangle them. And you can see, well, it took me a couple seconds there, and we're untangled here. You know, we're untangled. So anyway, guys, that's this. But let's move on to the big cojones here. I'm going to try my best to give you my honest perspective on these. And what this is I believe, let's see, this one's black, and this one's red. And what these are their Bluetooth earbuds. And for me, I'm really excited about this because, again, like I've said before, don't really use headphones or earphones of any kind. I just don't like the experience. And it's not because of that I can't find good headphones. It's just me personally, I'm weird. But I still own a 7 Plus, and I understand the gripes that people have about a phone that doesn't have a dedicated headphone jack. So for those people, for people that own phones like this, or I think there's a couple Android phones out there. I think there's a Motorola that doesn't have it either. And more and more new phones are going to be coming out and headed towards that direction. These are the wireless future. So let's get into it. Okay, nice branding there, and a nice package. Again, KingYou does a very good job with all of their cases to hold their products, and this is no exception. It's a nice hard polycarbonate case with a nylon stitch finish here. I will say though, KingYou, if you're watching this, this branding stamp here, it's not really centered, and if I'm gonna be honest, it kind of has a like a home printed T-shirt look. You know what I mean? It could be better. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but the case itself, great quality. I mean, it's very crush resistant, and again, that's gonna be important with something like this. Zipper, pretty smooth. You know, I'm not sure I can complain. All right, so this is the red one. So let's go ahead and look at quickly take a look at the accessories first. It comes with what looks to be a charging cable. Over here. Oops. I think I just dropped one of the ear tips into my garbage can. All right, there we go. I got it. So another thing, KingYou, I know that you put them in the bag already, but if you could put another bag in this bag just to make sure that doesn't happen to somebody else, because I didn't really know that the ear tips were going to be in this bag. But there you go. So you have a total of 3 different sizes. I'm sure these come equipped with medium, but you have your small. I think I'm still missing one, actually. I have to be. There's only 5 ear tips there. Unless that's just backup. Maybe I'll look later, guys. Let's get into the earbuds here. So these are also sort of glued shut on here, but it's easy enough to remove, as you can see. Opening this up here, and these are the red ones, and these are rechargeable wireless Bluetooth earbuds. So let's take a look. Okay, that's nice. So first of all, I've noticed this already, they have a magnet, so they store together nicely, so can stay mostly tangle free. In addition, they've sort of got the dual unit design here with a sort of module on either side, which is good for balance, I guess. I'm not sure which side the battery is in. If I had to guess, let's see which one's heavier. It might actually be on this side, even though the charging port's on this side. But it is nice to have a sort of a dual-sided setup, because generally that offers a more balanced experience, and also it doesn't look as weird, just having one blob on one side. They are obviously oriented, so right and left, and you've got your microphone here. And of course you've got and this one again would be more sport oriented, unlike the other one I just showed you, because this one has your buttons as opposed to a slider, and you've got a power button here to turn it on. You've got a camera button, which I guess is for taking pictures. I don't really know why that's there. But yeah, so let's go ahead and try and see, hold on, how they look. So here they are. Again, let me see if they fit, because this is important. I'm not sure if I have these backwards. I don't think so. Let me try that again. We'll do the head shake test to see if they fall out, because being that these would be sport type earbuds, and I know I got to put this behind my neck, but I'm trying worst case scenario. You got these on totally wrong, like a necklace type thing. Okay, so one came out. But now let's put them, I'm assuming, the right way, which is probably this way. And let's try this again. Okay, I'm going to stop making myself look like an idiot, but I will tell you that despite these ear tips being a little bit big for my ears, this didn't feel like it was going to fall at any point in time. And then, of course, being that kind of wireless earbud, you can just let them sit, you know, and then when you want to listen to music again, just pop them back in your ears. Now, I'm going to go ahead and try and pair this with my phone, and we're going to see how these work. I'm hoping these have a little bit of battery power in them, because I don't want to let you guys wait for me to try and charge these here. Spanish, huh? That's interesting. All right. Power on, press the multifunction for 4 seconds. Headphones on. Power off, 4 seconds. Now, how do I pair the Bluetooth? Pairing. Okay. It says one headphone support connecting to phone device. English could use a little work, guys, but I understand. Make sure the headphone is the power off. Okay. Again. Press and hold the multifunction button for 7 seconds. Enter into pairing mode, red and LED. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I'm assuming what they're saying is a multifunction button is the button that has the power symbol in between the volume up and volume down buttons. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. First, turn it off, it says. Okay, so it's off, and it says hold this for 7 seconds to pair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. You see how it's flashing blue and red? There you go. And now on my device, I have KingYou Bluetooth shows up. So let's go ahead and get that hooked up. We'll see if it pairs. It's connected. Okay. And now let's go test the volume buttons. They don't seem to be doing anything. And what is that camera button? That is very strange. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So it seems like the power button, when it's single tapped, it basically becomes that play, pause, skip button. And then, of course, when you hold it, you'll turn it on, off, pair, and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and try these now. Let me make sure right and left are the same, or where they need to be. Okay. And the cool thing is, the KingYou earbuds actually offer battery monitoring. So I have the JBL Extreme, and it doesn't offer that at all. So like in the top, in my status bar where the Bluetooth is, I don't see a indicator of how much battery I have left. But with these, I actually can see, and they're pretty close to full, which is, again, really nice to be able to monitor that without having to, you know, check a light or something like that. So let's go ahead and try these out. Okay, guys, can I just say, KingYou, I'm talking straight to you, okay, guys? You really hit it out of the park with this thing. I'm going to be honest. Okay, of all the things you sent me to date, these are the best sound quality wise that I have ever heard from you guys. The bass response is crystal clear. I know I keep bringing that up, but that's something that I hear sorely lacking in most of these lower end earbuds or smaller earbuds and that sort of thing. They can't reproduce the bass. But even when listening to music that doesn't just have thumping bass, right, a clear cut like wham wham type, techno music or whatever, but more nuanced music that has lower end frequencies but not a clear bass hit, I can hear it. I can hear the instrument separation. I can hear clear stereo. A lot of these also don't have trouble with stereo separation. These really do a good job. Again, for the price. And of course, the play pause and the volume up and down works great. And guys, I am really impressed. Okay, if you want again some inexpensive wireless earbuds, Bluetooth for any of your devices, whether or not they have a headphone jack. And I know 7 Plus here is a little bit handicapped for some people, because it doesn't have the option of using their other nice but less advanced earbuds. As you can see, I'm throwing these things all over the place. But guys, I have to say, these are awesome. These are absolutely amazing. I'm at a loss for words here, guys. Well, let's just go over real quick, charging and all that, and where the charging port is. So the charging port on these is going to be right on here on the control module side, and it's just a little flap, as you can see there. There's a little tab, and you're just going to put your finger out there and open it up. Now, I don't believe these are water resistant in any sense of the word. So definitely, if it's just like a light mist or like a little drizzle, you'll probably be okay. But I would not really wear these in the rain, okay? Or if you're gonna sweat a ton, you know what I mean? For a light jog or something like that, or biking or something, you'll probably be okay. But if you're gonna be, just if you sweat a lot, like you drench a lot, like I know, like when I get really into a workout, I can wring my shirt out at the end. Then these might not be good for a ham type workout, like where you're going ham, okay? But for a light, walk in the park or something like that, or you just want something that maybe you're on a work site and you want something that you can put in and take out at will, and then not have go everywhere and not have a cord tying you to things and posing a choking hazard and all that stuff. This is going to be your game here. This is going to be what you want. And just to show you guys, the other product that they sent me is the same exact one, except this one is black. Now, I haven't decided yet which one I'm going to do, but here was what the product I'm going to give away. I'm giving away one of these awesome wireless Bluetooth earbuds. One of you lucky viewers out there. Now, oh, okay, that's interesting. This one actually doesn't have a label on here. Hey, KingYou, I got to say, I actually prefer this. Oh, wow. That zipper is a little better than this one's actually kind of tight. Hey, KingYou, I'll tell you what. You clean up this logo, and this printing, make it a little nicer, because this really does look a little bit, it looks a little unprofessional, guys, and you can do a lot better, because the case itself is awesome. You take that logo, make it a little nicer, and then take this case with this nice smooth zipper on it, and then you include this carabiner with your new logo on, with your cleaner logo in here. I'll tell you, that's a perfect product right there. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be offering one of these. I haven't decided yet, but it might be this black one or it might be the red. I'll tell you what, you guys put below which one you want. And I'll be doing a drawing in about 2 weeks, we'll say. We'll give it 2 weeks, maybe 3. We'll see how many comments we have. If it isn't looking great, or if we want to extend it for more people to have a chance, after 2 weeks I'll make an announcement video saying that I've extended the giveaway. But just leave a comment below, make sure you've liked the video, make sure you're subscribed, and you get a chance to win one of these awesome wireless earbuds from KingYou. Alrighty, guys, that's going to do it for me. That's going to do it for today for our awesome products that were sent to us by KingYou. And I just want to say thanks to KingYou as well for being an awesome supporter of this channel and having a great working relationship with me. As always, thanks for watching. Like the video, and like I said before with that giveaway, make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment below on what color you want, red or black, and why you want these earbuds. Peace.